Hello, boys and girls. It's Morgana Hilra here. I am actually just doing a random post for now while I get things ready for your gift for making 1,000 subscribers and being well on our way to the next goal, which was Y2K. Oh my gosh. So, just a little heads up, I've been having like serious issues with COPD, and I got that from chronic bronchitis. And fun stuff. It's really sucky because I don't smoke, I don't drink to excess, I don't do drugs. It's hard enough to get me to take my regular medication, let alone drugs. And I end up with all of these issues like freaking, well, COPD, heart failure, freaking accident prone like you wouldn't believe. I get up to walk across the room, and what do? I fall over a coffee table, hit my face on a fan, break the fan, kill my arm, get stitches, just like bleed everywhere. It's like, oh my god, I'm so freaking accident prone. And that was just to go to the bathroom. Can you imagine? Can you imagine what I would be in a car? Anyway, I wanted to share my look with you. Now, the thing about this horse is from Captive Poses. I'm not even sure if they're still around. I had it in my head that I wanted to do a horse pose today, and so I started looking around, and I found Frozen actually had horse poses at their Color Me project, or Color something project. I'm sorry if I said it wrong. Anyway, and I thought, oh my god, this is so awesome. So I went and I bought them. You know, silly me. I really wish they had a demo because then I could have proven my point. But so I went and I bought them thinking that, okay, they come separate, like, the poses versus and the prop. And I'm thinking that they're like everybody else. You have the option to either use the prop or just the pose. So I res out the prop, and no, they don't have the poses inside, which is really odd because Frozen is really good. I don't understand why they didn't have the poses inside the horses. But no, they didn't. So I tried to use the pose with the prop, and as soon as I did, every time that I pulled the horse close to me, my avatar would move because of the bumping. So I'm not too impressed with that. Sorry, Frozen. I love you guys. You guys are amazing for everything else, but you kind of failed with this one. Not everybody carries around a pose stand in their back pocket and just can use that wherever they go. I don't know. I guess I was just really sad by that. Unless you're saying that we're supposed to attach the horse, which doesn't make any sense whatsoever, because really, who wants to walk around with a horse out their ass? Alright, so that was the first time I ever seen Frozen epically fail. Like, epically fail. But that's fine, whatever. If you guys are, well versed in adding poses to props, then, by all means get it, because it is really cute. I love the horses, it's adorable, and the horses are made for people our size, the generation that's finally kicking in that you're not supposed to be 8 feet tall in Second Life. Like this horse here, who my head should be up by its eye, and, it's not. And if I go any lower, it's going to royally suck. But I love this horse, and, well, you can't, old habits die hard. I cannot get rid of this horse. I've had it for years, and I'm not going to get rid of it because it's gorgeous. I mean, look at this. You can change the textures and everything. Isn't it pretty? Do 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 do. And as you can see, we're both floating. More so me. Oh, right. You like my outfit? Yeah, more on that in just a moment here. Okay, so this look here that I am wearing, the skin is from Laura. Now, this is for Katawa, and I'm not sure which Katawa she uses it for, but I thought it looked awesome on Diana, and still Diana is still my favorite. I love the kissy lips. Now, it says that this is a new release in the store. However, I think I actually purchased this at the Summerfest, which would still be a pre-release, so that would have been, sounds about right. I'm actually wearing makeup on it from, that's attached to the HUD, or part of the HUD anyway. Oh, look at that. My thingy's undoing. Sorry, my ankle's wrapped up because of the big ass cut on my ankle, and yeah. Actually, it's not even that big. It's like little tiny, and the thing is, it's the small ones you gotta worry about. Anyway, so I went with Tiss and we demoed a whole bunch of skins. Laura is one of my absolute favorite. Laura Hurley, in case you guys are wondering. So this is Gia, and I love it. It's pale, and I love the eyebrows. They're one of my favorite eyebrows in SL, like insanely favorite. All right, so the hair that I'm wearing is from Truth. And by the way, bloggers of the world, Truth is looking for bloggers right now. I reapplied. I'm hoping to get in. Never know. Okay, so this is actually, you know what? I have no idea what it's called. That helps me, doesn't it? Okay, come on now. Yeah, I had full perm horsies. That's actually going to be part of your gift, so this is Thea. Thea. Now, the shirt that I'm wearing is called Lazy Day shirt from Bueno. And my pants are Haley, you guys do this to me on purpose, don't you? Anyway, they're all at Uber. And check out that bum. I love that bum. Bum 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 bum. I am wearing the not Hurley, the Laura Matrea fit. Here, let's take a look and see what the poses are on this. Oh, look, Lux Box. Pew, pew. Let's pop this sucker down. For those out there wondering, these are my animals from this one here is, I don't even know what that one is. Where is it from? Just says Baby Swan, so don't you just love that? At least put your name in it. GL Sculpty Shop. Okay. It says it's a full perm, but this isn't a full perm. That ducky that's flying around. I'm guessing that, they were probably part of something else, and I don't know. My Happy Mood weasel is running around my feet, and I believe these little foxies are from Jean. Yes, they are. Alright, and the trees and greenery all around me are from Studio Sky. Whew. Except for the grass. I believe the grass is from Happy Mood, but I could be wrong. Nope, I'm right. Ha ha ha. And the gazebo over there is from Shutterfield. Hee. Okay, so let's get this here. This thing here is the Willow Pond. I love it. It's one of my favorite. Okay, so let's go here. Number 1, number 3. See how far off the ground I am? Like I said, that's back when people thought that it was normal to be 8 feet tall. And yeah, I'm not 8 feet tall. And number 5. Hey, that one actually looks good. My house back there, I believe, was from the arcade, and it is from Scarlet Creative. I'm still working on our little home here, but, I get distracted, and this week is going to be all about you guys. Alright, so here's the horsey again. Take a look. Okay, and we can change her colors. This is called gray. I'm kidding. Alright, let's go with Dalmatian. I don't know. Dalmatian doesn't look right with this thingy here, so we're gonna go with that. Alright, so there you go. It's a texture change and all that fun stuff. Ow, my wrist really hurts. It really hurts. Ow! Anyway, so all this fun stuff, and the body that I'm wearing underneath everything is actually the one you guys are going to be getting. It's called Mia. Unfortunately, obviously, this is not the face of Mia, but that's okay. You'll see it soon. No worries, no worries. But at least you see how it looks with the Lara shape, right? The Lara Maitreya, Lara. Anyway, um, oh gosh. Oh yeah. So you guys know how upset I was about my video not capture stuff because I fixed my capture stuff. I found my registration code. It was my registration code. Yes, people, a non-pirated copy of Debut Professional. Wow. All right, for those out there who are asking, first off, yes, you can get a free version of Debut. Just go to the website and say that you want to use it for free. Now, the annoying part of it is it'll try to install software when you put it on your computer. So just make sure that you watch what you're downloading or agreeing to. Also, at the beginning of each time that you start to record, it's going to ask you to confirm that you're just using it for home use. So click yes. I mean, they really have no way to prove that you're not using it for home use, so just say yes. And then at the end of each recording, it's going to have a pop-up, and it's going to be asking you if you want to try any other products. And just like normal, you just say no. Or if you do want to, I mean, hey, what do I know? You might want to, right? So obviously you click yes. Well, yes, of course I would. In any other cases, you say no, I don't want it. Alright, so I'm gonna go popping over like this. Look at me, I'm so pretty. I don't like the color of this horse, so I'm going to change it to brown. Alright, so I'm a laying here and I'm a talking to you guys. I'm just gonna, woo, hello. Is it me or do the brown horses look like poop? Anyway, so I'm gonna just lay like this. Ah, there we go. Alright, and for the guy out there who messaged me in World, I use Cyberlink. Cyberlink Power Director for my editing software. Now, I was asked, no, what had happened was I had to reformat my computer, and the software was a gift from the person that built my computer, well, from his parents. So, I really don't like the color of this horse. I'm gonna go with beige again. Alright, so I registered it when it first came to me, and of course it was on my account on Cyberlinks. It was a completely legit, non-pirated copy. So I reformatted my computer, and I went to go and get my software download, like my link, which was always there in the past, and it wasn't there. And I was just like, well, this sucks ass, right? So I started looking around for it, still couldn't find it. I even went to like questionable sites to see if they had the download link, and they didn't have it either. So I sent in a message to them, and I'm like, look, this is my software, here's my registration code, blah blah blah. So they sent back to me, and the guy was really rude, and he was like, well, sorry ma'am, but I don't have you in my records. Are you sure you got it from a legitimate site? Are you sure that you got the code from a legitimate site? You're not in our records. I sent back to him, and I'm like, sir, I got this as a gift, as I said in my first email. And I followed the rules, as I said in my first email. And I registered my software, as I said in my first email. And I just don't like people like going, poking at you going, are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? No, I'm not sure, you dumbass. But okay, fine. So I put that in there, and I waited, and I waited, and I waited. I still didn't hear anything back. So I went right to the forum, right, the tech forum, and I said, excuse me, this is my name, this is my software, I can send you my information privately. I've been trying to get my software download. If I could afford to upgrade to 14, I would. Unfortunately, at this time, I'm not able to. And the person in my email was really rude and kind of, poking at me, to me it felt like they were trying to say something bad, right? And come on now, if you got an email like that, wouldn't you think, excuse me, well, here's all the proof you need, right? And they still kept on saying, no, 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 no. It's like, what is that? It's like, oh, what is that song from Queen? Ooh, I can't even think of it. Anyway, so I left that in the forums. I'm like, here's, I have all my proof. If you need it, I will send it to you. I've been a loyal customer in the past. Like, before I got this computer, I had Cyberlink. I think it was not Cyber. Yes, Power Director 12. I think it was. Anyway, and I had gotten that from a giveaway, right? So I had actually purchased the Essentials pack. Well, for 12, right? So I had a different account back then. But anyway, going on. And I'm like, I tell people about your services all the time, right? I send people to this software all the time, I'm like, here's my YouTube channel if you want proof. So I get a message from the person that runs the forums, and he's like, okay, I'm sorry for the interruption in your service. I'm sorry that you were treated the way you were. Here is a password to be able to, like, here's the website to be able to download your link. Here is my password, my account. I'm going to keep it open for you for a week so you can go and get your software. I'm really sorry. And he says to me, and for an apology and a thank you for your service, I'm also including an Essentials pack for you. And so I got the Essentials pack, plus I got my software, and I'm all happy about that. Plus I made backup, and I'm also going to stick it on all of my hard drive. I got 3 externals, one with Windows 7 on it, one with my music, and one that's just sitting here with random shit on it. I'm going to put everything. I'm going to put a copy on each one of them so that way I don't lose this software. It's just such a rigmarole just to get my software. But at least this last guy who runs the forums was really nice, so thank you to him. That was very nice of them to do that for me. And, I'm happy now, obviously, because I'm using the software. The only other software I liked other than Cyberlink was Sony. Sony was awesome, but unfortunately, Sony is way, 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 way out of anybody I know's money, financial, whatever ability. So, if you're looking for a good software, I would still stick with Cyberlink, Power Director. And, oh yeah, for the guy out there who asked me what settings I use for my graphics, this is it. Seriously, it's nothing good, I don't have my advanced anything on. This is just what I use. Hold on a second. Is it laundry day today? Okay. Okay, I'm almost done. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so see, I keep everything low because I don't want to crash. Not that I think I'm going to, but until the winter comes, I'm not using that at all. I hate depth of field. Anyway, I'm not going to be using a higher level of anything because I personally do not want to crash. In the summertime, it's hard to keep the tower cool, and at least this way, I don't know. I have sun and moon only at the moment. I don't like full. It makes me feel nauseous, and reduced is just boring. I don't know. It's all like low stuff, And I keep it that way so I can go to events and stuff. But if I'm doing photos and stuff, then I'll go like, higher for a brief amount of time. And for those asking, what do I take my photos in? Woo. Isn't that sexy? Right there. That's what I take it in. 600 versus 6,000 versus 4,000. Pum. Do 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 do. And we'll just drop down one more down here. Is it me or yeah, there's 2 different colored eyes. All right. So, gonna take a picture here real quick. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, I'm going to go over a little bit. Do, 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 do. It has come to my attention that there's been some little bone releases that I have actually missed. So I will be adding those to my home soon. And what the hell is that? Oh my god. That's my neighbor. That's just wrong. Anyway, they're not supposed to have their skyboxes that low, so there you go. They're breaking that rule. I'm not surprised. They break a lot of rules over there. Anyway, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and to my blog. My social media is in the description of my YouTube videos. If there's something out there that you would like me to blog, we can do it one of two ways. Either one, you can tell me where it is, and if I can afford it, I'll grab it. Or two, you can go to Marketplace and gift it to me and let me know that you're doing it, preferably with a note card or an IM or something, and I will blog it and get it up online. I've only started adding that as a possibility, like as in the if you want it done so badly then gift it kind of thing, because a lot of people ask me to do random things and I've never even heard of the places, so it's like, you know, if you send it then I'll blog it, that kind of thing, unless it's something sexual and then you're pretty much on your own on that one. Anyway, so I will talk to you guys soon. Remember to get your names in for the draw, because once this pack goes up on Marketplace, the draw will be over, alright, and the winners will be chosen. So make sure on the, not this YouTube video, but the previous one to this, that you get your information on there. Just your name, a comment like hi, that kind of thing, and my friend will go and pick 3 top winners. Okay? Thanks again, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye now.